In a small village surrounded by golden fields and dusty roads, there lived a young man named Liam. The village was quiet. Too quiet for dreams. Most people there believed life was simple: you grow up, work in the fields, earn just enough, and accept whatever comes. No one talked about big goals. No one believed in breakthroughs. They believed in survival. But Liam was different. He didn't hate the village. He loved the sound of birds in the morning and the smell of fresh soil after rain. What he didn't love was the feeling inside his chest, the feeling that he was meant for more. Every evening, after helping his father in the fields, Liam would sit outside their small mud house with an old notebook. While others rested or talked, he wrote down ideas, plans, and goals. People noticed. And people laughed. "Why are you always writing?" one neighbor asked. "Planning to become a king," another joked. "Dreams don't work here, Liam," someone said. "Only hands do." Liam would smile politely. But inside, their words felt heavy. Still, he kept writing. Because deep down, Liam understood something most people didn't. Every success story has a silent season. Liam wanted to start a small grain distribution business. He had noticed something simple: farmers in his village sold their crops for very low prices because they didn't have access to bigger markets. Middlemen made most of the profit. Liam believed he could connect the farmers directly to city buyers. But there was a problem. He had no money, no connections, no support. When he shared his idea with a few elders, they shook their heads. "You are too young. You don't understand business. This is how things have always been." The words hurt more than he expected. For a few nights, he didn't open his notebook. He stared at the ceiling and wondered, what if they're right? But one morning, as the sun rose over the fields, Liam made a quiet decision. He would grow in silence. He would prepare before he performed. Liam began waking up an hour earlier than everyone else. While the village slept, he studied. He borrowed old business books from a teacher in a nearby town. He listened carefully when traders visited. He observed how prices changed during different seasons. During the day, he worked harder than ever in the fields. At night, he wrote plans. No one clapped. No one encouraged him. Sometimes, even his own father would say, "Son, don't exhaust yourself chasing something uncertain." But Liam had realized something powerful. The silent season is not punishment. It is preparation. He stopped trying to explain himself to others. Instead, he focused on improving himself. He learned patience. He learned discipline. He learned to control his emotions when mocked. Months passed. Nothing changed on the outside. But inside, Liam was transforming. One afternoon, after a long day in the heat, Liam approached a local shopkeeper to discuss possible partnerships. The man laughed openly. "You? Handle distribution? You can barely afford new shoes." The people around the shop joined in the laughter. Liam felt his face burn with embarrassment. On his way home, he kicked a stone down the dusty road. His chest was tight. His confidence cracked. That night, he opened his notebook and closed it again. "What's the point?" he whispered. It would have been easy to stop. Easy to become like everyone else. Easy to say, maybe this life is enough. But later, lying in bed, Liam remembered something his late mother once told him. Real growth happens underground. Before a seed becomes a tree, it spends a long time in darkness. Liam realized he was still underground. And seeds don't quit because no one sees them. The next morning, he woke up even earlier. Instead of dreaming about a big start, Liam focused on small actions. He saved tiny amounts of money every week. He built relationships with farmers, helping them measure crops and calculate fair prices. He traveled to the nearby town once a week, learning how market rates worked. Progress was slow. Painfully slow. 2 years passed. To the village, Liam was still just a farmer's son. But what they didn't see was this. He had built trust. He had built knowledge. He had built discipline. And discipline is the foundation of every breakthrough. Then one year, something unexpected happened. Heavy rains damaged crops in nearby regions. City buyers suddenly needed grain urgently. Prices began to rise. Middlemen in Liam's village were confused. They weren't prepared. They didn't know how to respond quickly. But Liam did. Because he had spent 2 silent years studying the market. He had phone numbers. He had contacts. He had a plan. For the first time, opportunity knocked. But opportunity only knocks for those who are ready. Liam gathered a few farmers he had built trust with. "I can connect you directly to city buyers," he said calmly. "We can get a better price." This time, they listened. Not because he spoke louder, but because he had proven his commitment quietly over time. Within weeks, Liam arranged his first large grain delivery. It wasn't perfect. There were mistakes, delays, stress, but it worked. For the first time, farmers earned significantly more. Word spread quickly. The same people who once laughed began asking questions. "How did you do it? When did you learn all this? Can you help us too?" Liam didn't feel angry. He didn't feel proud. He felt grateful. Because he understood something they didn't. This moment was built in silence. The applause came later. The recognition came later. The breakthrough came later. But the real work? That happened when no one was watching. Within a year, Liam's small idea grew into a respected village distribution network. More farmers joined. Income improved. Families benefited. His father looked at him one evening and said softly, "I didn't understand before. I see it now." That meant more to Liam than any praise. One night, sitting outside his home with the same old notebook, Liam reflected on his journey. He realized the silent season taught him more than success ever could. It taught him patience when results were invisible, discipline when motivation disappeared, faith when doubt was loud, focus when distractions were tempting. Most people quit in the silent season. They mistake silence for failure. They mistake delay for rejection. They mistake struggle for weakness. But what if silence is simply preparation? What if the breakthrough depends on who you become before it arrives? Liam understood now. Success is loud. Growth is quiet. And the quiet part is where champions are made. Maybe you feel like Liam once did. Working hard. Improving daily. But no one notices. Maybe people doubt you. Maybe progress feels slow. Maybe you question whether it's worth it. But remember this. Before the tree breaks through the soil, it grows strong roots underground. Before the sun rises, the night is darkest. Before success makes noise, preparation happens in silence. Do not rush your silent season. Do not compare your hidden growth to someone else's visible results. Your breakthrough is not late. It is loading. Keep building. Keep learning. Keep improving when no one claps. Because one day, when the opportunity arrives, you won't panic. You will be ready. And when success finally speaks for you, people will call it luck. But you will know the truth.